Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet the great Tommy Brown. He's a celebrity wellness coach, and his star client, who is 98 years old, and I promise you, he's in better shape than you are. Their journey next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
All right, we live in a society that values youth and energy. That's why the plastic surgery industry has so many clients on. That's why so many young people can't even imagine getting old, not even seeing a wrinkle. We've got 16-year-olds doing Botox. So the topic today is forever young. And I can't think of a better guest to have in the studio than Tommy Brown, who is a celebrity wellness expert, and his star client, who's Bob Conley. And Bob is 98 years old, soon to be 99.
Yeah.
And you guys have a video that we're going to show here in a minute that went viral, and that's why you guys are in the studio. So let's start with you, Tommy. How long have you been in the business?
I've been training people for over 15 years now.
Wow. And so how did Bob come into your life?
So Bob actually, we met, and it was actually in passing, and it was quite interesting because he looked at me, he stared at me for a second, he said, "I need a trainer." And then I said, "Okay, well, I'm that guy," and that's how it all started.
And Bob, you were telling me a fascinating story that you were in some kind of senior living community, and you said, "I'm tired of hanging around all these old people." Will you share that story with us?
Well, it's an interesting one because when my wife died of dementia, I moved into a senior living facility. Very nice one, very good. Loved it for 5 or 6 years. And all of a sudden I noticed that all the people were dying around me and new people were coming in. Usually one of them had a medical problem. And all of a sudden I said to myself, I think I can get out of here.
Wow. I
need to be someplace where younger people, younger in mind, be more active so I can keep my mind active. My body, I walked all my life, but I didn't train the way I should be. So I moved back to Mayfair where I lived before, and that's where I found Tommy. And since then, he's done a world of good for me.
Wow. And I will say that, Bob, you're in better shape than people half your age, even a quarter of your age. This is the video that went viral. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, slide to the right. Yeah. Turn. Turn. Come on, flex, Bob. Come on. Come on, flex, Bob. Come on. Back it up. Back it up. And turn to the left. Turn. Flex. Come on, Bob. Flex it. Come on, flex. Flex. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
And just as an added bonus, Tommy will teach you how to twerk, apparently.
Absolutely. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes.
So, Bob, I get the feeling that you've always been youthful, even before you met Tommy. Obviously, Tommy's helped you a great deal, but it's a mindset, isn't it?
Certainly.
Is it a mindset? I mean, you wake up every morning greeting the day, looking forward to...
Well, I think you've always got to have a positive attitude.
Sure.
And it's so easy to feel sorry for yourself. And Tommy has helped me be more physically active, and he brought better balance to my life and even better knowledge. And I think it's all helped. in the meantime, I've also kept active by teaching people.
Beautiful.
And I do teach a game called Farkle.
Okay.
I teach at several locations. That keeps my mind active. Then I also work hard at trying to meet young people and spend time with young people.
Love that.
And I think if you do that, you got it made. And through Tommy, and people have got me in shape, and just things like this, I've been an inspiration to some people I know who have also gotten in shape. So I think it's been a good teamwork for the both of us through that.
Amen. Amen. Okay, so Tommy, when did you know it went viral? So you posted it, and then you checked it the next day? Or?
Well, so honestly, I'll just try to inspire. And this guy is something that I think everyone in the world dreams about, like living to older ages and having great qualities of life. And I know what I put him through every session. And since it's almost been 2 years now, we've been advancing. We started off very, very slow. And we actually developed every ability, whether it's like from squatting, whether it's from using calf raises, whether it's from doing all these different activities to build up to this moment. Wow. Me being excited, me actually doing this video, I actually record videos regularly. Sure. And I like for everyone to be able to see themselves where they used to be and where they are now. We practice this song a lot. And when he actually finally got the moves, just like you saw my excitement in the video, I just couldn't hold it in because it was beautiful.
All right, so how many views to date? How many times has that video been shared?
Oh man, shares. I can't even count. I just know it's like a million it's over 1 million views.
That's incredible.
And I think it was like somewhere closer to like 60,000 shares or something like that. It's really crazy.
Wow. Well, I think it just touches people's hearts in such a wonderful way. Clearly the affection that you guys have for each other, but then everybody aspires to be Bob, don't they? Because Bob, people in their 60s who are walking with a cane. And,
yeah.
So, I mean, everybody wants to know your secret to longevity.
Yeah.
Is it waking up with purpose and gratitude? Or what do you do your first waking moments? What's your mindset?
First thing I do is go pee.
Okay. That's important. Thank you for that. That is important. That is important.
Then I always be sure I get up, make my own bed, and have early breakfast like that. Then I go meet with Tommy. I've never had an easy workout with Tommy.
Love that.
He's a taskmaster.
Yeah.
And if you think in fact, there's been people that's quit because he's too much of a taskmaster.
Wow.
But you stick with him, results are going to show. So I think if people, when they get up, keep that positive mind and don't sit around a lot. That's a no-no.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think a study came out a couple of years ago that said sitting is the new smoking, that it's worse to sit around in a rocking chair or something like that than it is to smoke a pack a day. Yeah. Tommy, we're going to pull up your Instagram page because you have so many wonderful images and videos, and I encourage people to go to your Instagram and follow you. What gets you out of bed in the morning?
So actually, the people that I work with, they allow me to spread the passion that I actually love. And we're all put here for reasons. And this is just one of the ones, I'm actually put here for. Like my mom, she actually passed away from complications of lupus at a young age, 43. And when she passed away, I made a promise to myself that I would be that mechanism that can help individuals that are looking to make health choices. Yes. And so, my mechanism for getting up in the morning is actually to satisfy that mission.
Mm. And I think having an accountability partner, whether it's a professional coach like you or just somebody you're going to meet at the gym, is important. Talk about the importance of somebody holding you accountable to show up.
Accountability is everything. And also just having a professional, someone that can actually hold your hand the entire way, because we all, tend to be barbaric at times, but there's also times, in the workout world or just in real life where you need a helping hand or you may need encouraging words. And so just having, accountability partner is actually everything.
Sure. Okay. So Bob, back to you. It's never too late to get in shape. No matter what state you're in right now, even if you're using a walker, you could train yourself to walk to the door without the walker, couldn't you? I mean, give some words of encouragement to people who say, well, it's too late for me.
Well, I would think that first you want to get that point where you're in a walker. And if you keep that from happening, think about when you get old, how would you like to leave this world? And the best way I've heard of all my friends is fall asleep at night and never wake up. Then you don't go through the problems of handicap, of being walkers and things like that. One thing Tommy works really hard on is increasing your balance, because the worst thing that can happen to senior people is fall.
Yes.
And more people die after they fall. I saw that a lot at the senior living facility. So if you do fall, and you say you have a problem in a walker, work hard to get off of it. Don't depend on that for the rest of your life.
Yes.
And also don't use a cane. Whatever it is, work to get out of it. And the more you can do that, the better off you're going to be in life. Someday you're going to have to go, but hopefully be smiling in your sleep.
Absolutely. Those are profound words, Bob. All right, so Tommy, words of encouragement to the person who is, over 60, over 70, over 80, over 90, who is saying, well, I can't do that. Give them some words of encouragement.
So my words of encouragement for that individual that feels depleted, you can. And the first thing to do to get started is literally to start. Just getting in the motion of actually doing activities is going to help you move to the next plateau. And so the first thing to do is just go ahead and start.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Bob, we're going to give you the final word. What do you want to leave the viewer with?
Leave the world with?
Leave the viewer
with.
Final thought.
I would encourage you, if you haven't worked out with a trainer, that would be the first thing I would do. Because with a trainer, it will enlarge your world tremendously. I worked for many, many years working out by myself and never see the progress that's been made in the last 2 years. So use a trainer, be positive thinking, and go for it, everything.
That's a beautiful way to end this broadcast. We're also going to leave you with Tommy's Instagram page so you can follow him and get in touch with him. Guys, thank you so much. You truly inspire me.
Thank you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.